So friends, let's start with the answer key topic by topic. Today we will be discussing the answer key topic by topic, and tomorrow we will give you a better insight into this exam along with the sources and much more. Fine. So I will be starting with modern Indian history questions that were there in the paper, and in the previous video I have already shown you that what are the numbers of these questions. So there is one question about this Montagu-Chelmsford reform of 1919 that talks about that the 1919 Government of India Act recommending granting voting right to all the women above the age of 21. So I hope you understand that this happened only after independence, that everyone got the right to vote in India. Then how can this statement be true? Now when I look at this, so one is not right. So one A option and C option, this is already eliminated. Now I'm left with B or D. So I have to be 100% sure whether 2 is right or not. And then the second point is that the Government of India Act 1935 reserved seats for women in the legislature, right? So friends, yes, this is true. They made women a separate community, and under the basis of that communal representation they gave separate seats to women. So seats were reserved, and there is then a story as well that Sarojini Naidu, as the president of women organization, she opposed it, and she had been opposing it when this was being discussed, and her objection were that women should not be treated as weak section. But anyway, so answer happens to be B, that is 2 only. Then the next question which has been asked is, with reference to 8th August 1942, I suppose by the date itself everyone knows this is one of the easiest questions that can be asked. It is about Quit India resolution. So I don't think there is any need to even talk about any of the other options. Then the third question is, who among the following is associated with songs from prison? So this is Mahatma Gandhi ji, and this is a little unconventional kind of a question, but if you have read your books carefully, yes, this is somewhere available in our books. Then who among the following was associated as secretary with Hindu female school? That was Bethune female school. So obviously with Bethune we had Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar ji, who was always associated, so he was the secretary. Then next question that we come across is that Shah Nawaz Khan, Prem Kumar Sehgal and Gurbakh Singh Dhillon. So we all know the history of Indian National Army, then the INA trial, Open Red Fort trial, 1945, they are the officers of Indian National Army. It is again a very easy question. Then with reference to Indian history, which of the following statement are correct? The Nizamat of Arcot emerged out of Hyderabad state. No, it doesn't, because Aurangzeb has already made it an independent case, independent state. Mysore kingdom emerged out of Vijayanagar empire, that is true. And Rohilkhand kingdom was formed out of the territories occupied by Ahmad Shah Durrani. No, this is not true, because even during the time of Aurangzeb, when Durrani is nowhere in the picture in Indian history, the Rohilkhand has already been given to the Afghans, right? So the answer will be B, 2 only. Another question is, in the first quarter of 17th century, the most important thing to understand here is first quarter of 17th century. Although British established their foot in these two places as well, 2 and C, but there were never the proper British factories, and during the first quarter it was only one Bharuch where they could have their factory established. So answer will be A. Now with reference to Mandapale of Andhra Pradesh, the beauty of the thing is that when you pick up your NCERT, the chapter on diversity, there is a table in which some of the things have been written, including Jana Gana Man. Under that table, in a small line, this fact is there that Rabindranath Tagore translated the national anthem from Bengali to English here, and that is why we always keep telling our students that NCERTs are like your Bibles. You just cannot afford to miss on them. And that's why every time when we start our new NCERT batch, even we read the NCERTs again, add more facts, and then this time so you will realize that how important the NIOS, which I had been always shouting that it is very important source. Now perhaps you will understand the significance when I will be sharing the document in which we will be presenting you with the sources of the various questions. So modern India overall is not a very tough thing. Out of these questions, more than 50% were very easy, and those who have attended my lectures, my classes, they will be agreeing to this, that yes, it was not that difficult, but for 2 or 3 questions out of these 8, other were very easy to solve, right? So best of luck. Hopefully most of you will be getting your call for mains. So see you soon for a special session on main classes. Best of luck. God bless you all.